France has just fired back at U.S. tariffs, and the ripple effects are sending shockwaves through the global automotive industry. What started as a move to protect American jobs has escalated into a high-stakes trade war that could reshape the future of global commerce. It all began in early 2025 when the U.S. imposed a 25% tariff on steel and aluminum imports. The goal? To protect American manufacturers. But France wasn't about to sit back. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot swiftly announced retaliatory measures, signaling Europe's refusal to let U.S. policies dictate its economic future. For the automotive industry, this is a game changer. Steel and aluminum are the backbone of car manufacturing. Rising costs mean automakers now face a tough choice: absorb the expenses or pass them on to consumers. Either way, car prices are set to rise, and production delays could become the new normal. Automakers are scrambling. Companies like Volkswagen, BMW, and Renault rely heavily on these materials. Higher costs are squeezing profit margins, and the uncertainty is making long-term planning nearly impossible. Some are even considering relocating production to avoid tariffs, but that's easier said than done. And it's not just European manufacturers feeling the heat. U.S. automakers like Ford and GM also depend on global supply chains. If the EU retaliates with its own tariffs, American cars could become more expensive in Europe, hurting sales on both sides of the Atlantic. While the US and EU trade blows, France is making strategic moves to reduce its reliance on American markets. In 2023, trade between France and China hit a staggering $79 billion, and the partnership is only growing stronger. French automakers are seizing the opportunity. By partnering with Chinese firms, they're gaining access to cutting-edge electric vehicle technology and tapping into one of the world's largest car markets. This shift isn't just about survival. It's about thriving in a rapidly changing global economy. But what does this mean for you? As production costs rise, automakers will have no choice but to pass the burden onto consumers. And it's not just new cars. Repair and maintenance costs could also go up as replacement parts become more expensive. With inflation already squeezing wallets, this trade war could make owning a car even more expensive. And for those waiting for the next wave of electric vehicles, delays and higher prices could slow the transition to cleaner transportation. This isn't just about cars or tariffs. It's about the future of global trade. As the US and EU clash, the European Union is strengthening ties with Asia, Latin America, and Africa. China in particular is emerging as a key player in this new economic order. If these tensions continue, we could see a permanent shift in how the world does business. Supply chains will be reconfigured, investment flows redirected, and trade agreements rewritten. The decisions made today will shape the global economy for decades to come. So, what's next? Will the US and EU find common ground, or are we witnessing the beginning of a long-term economic realignment? One thing's for sure: the automotive industry and the world will never be the same. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the forces shaping our future.